Having been in 5 different countries since the revitalization of Akoska, Bambane in Swaziland, Accra, Ghana, Entebbe, Uganda, Northwest Province in South Africa, and Maseru, Lesotho, the annual Savings and Credit Cooperative Association Congress, otherwise known as the Sacca Congress, is coming to Kwale, Kenya. The event, which is themed Unification of African Cooperatives, will be held between the 26th to 30th of October 2015 with the aim of bringing together cooperatives from around the world to help further grow the Sacca movement.
The World Bank is focusing that the GDP growth rate for Africa in the next 2 years, 2015-2016, is projected at around 5%. There is no better opportunity for the cooperative movement than this particular time to be engaged with the people living in Africa.
The event will be bringing together over 1,000 participants who will be drawn from over 30 countries across the world.
This particular meeting is going to bring eminent personalities across the globe and our own prominent people that have worked in the movement, and we've seen the cooperative movement do so much wonders, and it is our hope you'll have the opportunity to engage with these people.
The Congress will offer an opportunity for African cooperators to learn more from each other and from developed economies and take home valuable lessons that will help them address critical issues affecting the sector in the continent.
There are quite a number of things that the participants will gain. One is the issue of benchmarking, not just with the other African Sacco sectors, but with speakers who are coming from the US, Canada, UK, as far as Scotland as well. So a lot of knowledge will be shared. A lot of networking will also be enhanced. And as you are aware, Sacco business is about cooperation among cooperatives. So the knowledge that will be learned would help us benchmark and also improve our services as a sector.
The cooperative movement, especially in Africa, has gone a long way in tackling challenges hampering sustainable growth and development. With a projected GDP growth of 5% in Africa in the year 2015-2016, cooperators have a major role to play to ensure the dream of reduction of poverty is finally realized. The 16th Sacca Congress will help in equipping movement leaders with proper tools to reach out to those who are yet to embrace the movement.
Out of 54 countries, probably we have about 34 that have got active Sacca movements, and it's also an opportunity for us to come up with ideas on how to get the other countries also to develop their movements, so that as a continent we are able to grow the Pan-African Sacca movement.
Kenya is rated as a leader in the Sacca movement in the continent, controlling up to 60% of the total asset Sacca portfolio in Africa.
If you look at the first 20 Saccos in Africa, then you realize that the first 18 are basically Kenyan Saccos. So if you look at it, we could probably say that in terms of innovation, in terms of asset portfolio, we control the African Sacca sector.
The technology-driven products have been very popular because they create convenience. Members are able to transact with their Sacca from various points of the country and even outside the country, and therefore leveraging on technology, which really is an economic driver right now, which is also a service platform, has been very key in creating convenience, also creating efficiency in the provision of the transaction.
Lessons that have been of value to Kenyan Saccos will also be key for other African countries to take home as they seek to move their Saccos to the next level of success.
I can say Saccos in Kenya, especially my primary Sacco, Kenya Police Sacco, the benefit that members are enjoying is that we have mobilized the resources for members, we have brought members together. What makes us also to move ahead of others, we have embraced the ICT platform, whereby our members can transact on the phone, can withdraw their money, they can bank, they can buy goods.
Eminent cooperators from across the world who will be converging in Kenya will share knowledge, lessons and strategize on the way forward as the world seeks to bring in the numbers to not just grow the movement but ensure the question of poverty among the youth, men, women and children of the world is addressed forthwith. It will, however, not be all work. Participants coming from across the globe will get a chance to enjoy the Kenyan experience, the warm culture, great food and hospitality, which is uniquely Kenyan.
This is a destination that is very well known in the world as a tourism destination, especially in regard to products like safari, products like the beach, adventure, sports tourism and all the rest. But the key thing is the warmth and the culture of the people. Would especially encourage you to take time to visit Magical Kenya, especially to some of our game reserves, enjoy some of our beaches, and also see some of the amazing landscapes and mingle with the culture and the people of this country, and see the reasons why Kenya was voted the world's best safari destination under the World Travel Awards in the year 2014.
The police spokesperson Zipporah Mboroki has moved to assure participants of their safety, saying they will be redeploying more police in the coast region ahead of the Congress.
There'll be an addition of officers at that place, the hotels where they will be sleeping, the conference and the movement also within Mombasa, in the areas where they would like to visit.
The Congress is being coordinated by the African Confederation of Cooperative Savings and Credit Associations, ACOSCA, and is hosted by the Kenya Union of Savings and Credit Cooperatives, KUSCO.
This event is going to be a game changer for the SACCOs in Kenya, because we want to benchmark with the best, and the best is coming to Kenya. I wish to welcome all those who want to change the way they do business in their SACCOs to this event.
The Sacca Congress will allow participants assess the challenges and successes of cooperatives, which will further help strengthen the cooperative movement to effectively contribute to economic and social development of not just the African continent, but the world at large. The 16th Sacca Congress is a must attend. Kwale is certainly the place to be in October 2015.